You are tuned into CVTV.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Oh, hey there, Cougars. I was just singing a great song from the Wizard of Oz. Speaking of the Wizard of Oz, that's what today's show is all about. CVTV starts now. The Wizard of Oz is a classic. Everyone knows it. But before we walk down the yellow brick road of our show, let's go over some announcements. If it's anything, I bet you're hungry right now. Today's lunch will be chicken bites with cornbread or peanut butter box or grilled turkey salad with California bread, fresh veggie tray or fruit tray. And tomorrow's lunch will be turkey bacon ranch flatbread or ham and cheese sandwich or buffalo chicken salad with french fries, fresh veggie tray or fruit tray. Don't forget our dress code, which is 6th grade wears navy, 7th grade wears red, and 8th grade wears black. And always have on your own ID. Oops, don't tell the Wicked Witch I stole her ID. Cougars, don't forget our expectations, which is RAP, respectful, responsible, active learner, and problem solver. Make sure to always have on your mask and regularly sanitize and wash your hands. Now that we've gone over some announcements, let's get into what this show is really about, The Wizard of Oz. But let's get some background on this fairy tale first. Let's go to Natalie to find out.
The Wizard of Oz was originally a book that was published in the 1900s. Wow, that was a long time ago. Oh, hey Cougars, I was just reading about the history behind the wonderful Wizard of Oz. There's so much interesting stuff that led up to the making of the film. Well, let's dig a little deeper to find out what some of those things are. When The Wizard of Oz first aired on television, it was praised for its rich illustrations made by a man named William Wallace Denslow. He was born in Philadelphia, 1856, and died in 1915. The creator and author of the story was a man named L. Frank Baum, who was a visionary. A visionary is a person planning about or thinking about the future with imagination or wisdom. He was born in 1856 and died in 1919. Baum's inspiration for The Wizard of Oz was drawn from the marvels of the 1893 Chicago World's Fair and his own personal life. He was married to Maud Gage, and together they had 4 sons. The process of filming The Wonderful Wizard of Oz started in October 1938 and ended in March 1939. The film was shot in Culver City, California. Wow, I never knew that the history behind The Wonderful Wizard of Oz is just as interesting as the film itself. This is definitely one of my favorite movies. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Well, Cougars, looks like that's all the time I have left for today. So don't forget, I'm Natalie reporting for CVT.
Thanks, Natalie. The Wizard of Oz has such a cool background. Now that we have his background, let's get to know the actual Wizard of Oz. But before we do that, let's go over our word of the day, you, which is a female sheep. Now let's go to Gianna to tell us about the Wizard of Oz.
The Wizard of Oz, a classic musical fantasy. Judy Garland stars as Dorothy Gale, a farm girl from Kansas, who dreams of somewhere over the rainbow. When her dream comes true, she gets stuck in a tornado with her dog Toto and is brought to a world that she's never seen anything like before. Dorothy fastly creates an enemy of a wicked witch when the witch loses her slippers due to her sister. Dorothy is befriended by a scarecrow with no brain, a Timmy with no heart, and a cowardly lion. The ruby slippers are their protection. She sets off a yellow brick road to meet the all-powerful Wizard of Oz that will hopefully get her home. Wizard of Oz is a classic that never goes wrong. Well, Cougars, this is all I have for you today. I'm Gianna reporting for CVTV.
Thanks, Gianna. The Wizard of Oz is an amazing creation, and I suggest you watch it with your family. I'm actually going to go watch it right now. Well, don't forget, I'm currently signing off of CVTV.